It is time, my friends. Endless Strawberry Cake Tower Tray 40 time. One of the most watched videos here on the channel. And today we got a brand new team, all epic team. No Wind Archer, no Ancients, no Legendaries, no Beasts, all epics. And we got it here for you today, including no Creme Brulee. Thank you for tuning in here today. We got the best guide, I believe, here to help you beat Endless Strawberry Cake Tower Tray 40 here. And we're going to crush it as the #1 free-to-play player with you in mind, my friends. Thank you for tuning in. As always, if you got a question, if you got a comment along the way, do let me know. I love to hear from you. As always, we'd love to see you in our amazing community and Discord server as well. On top of that, thank you for your support. I appreciate the likes and the subs. On top of that, all of our members, so much. Memberships are available to you as well. Let's get to it here, though, because you're here to see Endless Strawberry Cake Tower Tray 40. All epics. No Creme Brulee, no Wind Archer. We got it. I'm so pumped. This thing works so well. So it is not this team. However, as always, we do want to break this one down so that people can understand what exactly is going on here for Endless Strawberry Cake Tower Tray 40 Doomstar X1 Protection Unit. Couple things here. First and foremost, we do have these special conditions. Min cookie level 70, skill level 70. Your min grade is 5-star. Not bad. Now, Bond Sugar Gnome Laboratory Costume Sets, guild level, all this other stuff. Topping bonus effects. What does matter, though, is, well, we do have tarts and we do have biscuits, my friends, so that does make a big difference here for you, and we're going to cover that piece in a second. Now, a couple things here in terms of our effect. We do have this minimum requirement. If you do have and can place level 50 plus cookies times 3 range cookies, you're also going to get 20% attack right there, my friends. So, a couple things. We're not going to go into too much detail, but the biggest one here is gains immunity from all debuffs and restores 2% of max HP every 5 seconds. It's a pain. Gains immunity from all debuffs, which essentially means you can't shut down the heal. You need to make sure that you're dealing enough damage consistently and knocking this thing down. Keep that in mind. It is one of the reasons why this one is so tough. The other big thing is it gains the hit shield and it attacks random targets. Plus, you also get these pieces where you get zapped and the EMP field where you get silenced. It's a tough one. However, it's not going to be tough anymore because we got the all epic team for you, and it is right here. So let's go ahead and break this thing down for you. So a couple things here. We are at level 90 now. I believe this thing was at 70 originally. Now we're at level 90, so we have that advantage. Additionally, in terms of our treasures, we're on attack, we're on cooldown, and we're on the lovely Dream Conductor's Whistle. I am at 12 here on this one as well, so we'll swap, getting a little bit more attack in the near term. Additionally, what's nice about this team is we can generally clear it with like 10 to 20 seconds, which is pretty awesome. So this is exactly what's going on. We don't need any healers. We got multi-hits going on. We've got a lot of great hits. The best thing about this team is, A, it's using Pavlova, however you want to pronounce it. Let me know. This is one of the newest cookies here from the Hollyberry Awaken, released in Beast Yeast episode 9 and 10. So keep that in mind. Now, everything else here you should be able to get from the mileage shop. At some point, you will be able to get this cookie as well, so don't forget it. Additionally, many of these cookies do get the opportunities for the resonant toppings. We got all the biscuit toppings, tarts, gear guides here on the channel for you that you can absolutely check out, my friends, and it's a great time to like and subscribe for that content. All right, so a couple things here. The idea is just tons and tons of hits with tons and tons of damage. Like I said, you don't need a healer in here. This team will be able to do enough or survive enough via shields and those kinds of things as well. Okay, so the concept is lots of multi-hits and damage. Now, on top of that, lots of speed, but don't forget, topping bonus effects doesn't matter. So let's go ahead and take a look at the gear, though. All right, so in terms of our gear, what we're on here first and foremost is cooldown. We got a lot of attack here on our biscuit. Again, biscuits matter. Here we got a lot of attack. Again, here we got some attack. We got survivability. Again, more attack or electric damage is definitely way more key. So you can absolutely optimize this and make it a little bit better than mine. Twizzly Gummy, we got a lot of electric damage. We got attack speed and debuff resist plus crit. Now you could go on attack. Crit works very, very well. Again, gives you a little bit of RNG, or random number game as we like to say, so it can make a little bit of a difference. Crit on these cookies can go from that perspective as well. Some of the things to keep in mind are you could use some of the newer cookies that give crit and crit damage. I was also able to make it work with those kind of supports. However, I found swapping in right here instead for more attack was the better, more successful, and time saving opportunity. All right, so again, we can optimize here. You can get rid of attack speed or debuff, get more attack in there, or crit. Here we're on cooldown. This one, again, not great. So we can get a better one on here. We got defense, debuff, damage resist, crit, not great. So we went with this one just for a little bit more attack and cooldown. So really 2 slots that you can improve. So again, lots of things that can happen here. And then here we're on attack. We got lots of fire damage, damage resist, bypass, and debuff resist. Once again, you can trade out those 2 for more attack, ultimately helping you absolutely rock this thing. So the best thing about this setup is there is a lot of opportunity for you to improve and deal even more damage. We are at 2.1 million combined here to give you some form of a benchmark on how you want to think about your cookies and your team here in particular for this run. All right, I am done talking about this thing, screaming at you, kind of screaming, well, talking loudly through the mic, and I want to show you exactly how this is going to work, because this is so much fun, and I am so happy because so many of you have tuned in to watch this particular guide here on the channel. I wanted to give everyone an even better one because I get so many comments and so many views on it. All right, here we go. Look at this thing. Ridiculous, my friends. You get hit with sleep, you get hit with zap, you get hit with silence. You're constantly being interrupted here. Look at this, 1 minute left. We're well over halfway. Look at that, the constant healing. Everyone's always talking about this, that 2% or 5% heal. Holy moly, look at this thing. Let's go, come on, we can do it. Last 30 seconds, lots of heals in there underneath it. Oh, look at that. Absolutely crushed it. Look at that. And the reality is most of these things here, this one and putting all mode and Pavlova at 5 stars, you can probably do certainly all this at 5. I just happen to have Twizzly Gummy at 5-star Ascension, one of the few cookies from that perspective, and we continue to work on Rebel. Amazing. Endless Strawberry Cake Tower Tray 40, all epics, no ancients, no beasts, no legendaries, no creme brulee, no wind archer. It is absolutely amazing, absolutely incredible that we're able to just crush this thing. We crushed Doomstar X1 protection unit, one of the most watched videos here on the channel. Thank you to everyone. I truly appreciate it. So many comments. I truly appreciate it. And if you're checking out today, please feel free to like and subscribe. I promise you, I appreciate the support very much. And if you still got a question, if you got a comment, please let me know. We'd love to see you in the community and Discord server, my friends, because we got a lot of fun there all the time, and it's super active. With that, we got other great ways to support through our memberships, our affiliate links, swag and merch, all that. Thank you so much. And don't forget my socials, at me, chat me, stay connected, my friends. We'd love to come back to things like this. We got toppings, biscuit, gear guides, as we like to say, and many more things. In the meantime, my friends, till next time, keep on running.